And another book over here. Of course I'll tell you, dearie. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like the windows of a house. From the kitchen, I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. You can see a little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. The front room looks out into the street, where the neighbors are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside, warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into a dreary alley, where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at his dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine people. Vera Moray, everyone would say, your house is as grand as Boyle Manor. Better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said. And he was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand. All my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home, no. We traveled together, he and I, to the far ends of the Isles, beyond even, all the way to the red cliffs of Pandysia, to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The little mute boy took them home. He loved them so much. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me. Make me another present. And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself now. My little mute boy and his shiny, shiny sword. The royal headsman, this is the executioner that we read off before. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup, and then he was sick. Better bones was all. For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with black eyes. And after my husband was gone, given away as birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have many to give my presents to. It's sifting through the garbage for granny rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude louts on Bottle Street. Slackjaw and his boys always meddling with an old woman just trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me, in the dreary night with stars above and below, and always the one with the black eyes, dearie. I think we're gonna meet Granny Rags as well. So, let's look around a little. What kind of climbing can I do with this beauty? How can I cancel it? Oh, I can cancel it by pressing F. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to go there. Oh, I don't think I can go anywhere. It's a dead end. Oh. I could swear I could go somewhere. I guess it isn't in the cards. Let's look at where the mark can be. Also, let's hear the heart.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands. Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed. The ale here is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river wine.
Oh, crap.
The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow. Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost. The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion. The hounds were the first to find him.
The old man?
They are burning whales.
Well, we know where the rune is. Because it's that kind of power. Although I can't hold the Harpwell rune or bone charm nearby. I know. Ow, ow! Ow! I am slow. Aye! It's right there. The powers you obtain from runes can be used. I know what it can be used for. I don't want to use it. It's only a single rune. Right? Yeah, I only have one, so keep it as it is. Man, the fish have teeth. Bad fish. I mean, it's fish. Of course it's bad, but worse fish than bad. Terrible. Can't go up there. Man, the range on this thing is terrible from here. Here we go. Give me the pool water. Definitely going in there sometime. Ow, ow! Oh my god. Stop it. It really slows me down. Wow. So there's nothing. That's cool. I wonder if there's only one rune per level or something. Piero might be inside.
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Admiral Havelock. I don't know where they are. Are you alone here, Admiral? I think so.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Sounds good to me.
Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it. Say, that's an interesting tattoo on your hand. Saw a lot of that in the Navy, but nothing quite like yours. Keep your eye out for Martin. I need him back here if we're going to pull this off. High Overseer Campbell tricked and bullied his way into power. The man is completely corrupt.
I wonder if he's the one that was taking Emily that I couldn't recognize.
The City Watch and the Overseers can't stand each other. The military doesn't mix well with a bunch of religious fanatics. You might be able to use that. Nervous? I would be. Tonight is the beginning of a new life for you. But you're killing for a just endeavor. Remember that. High Overseer Campbell is a bastard, and we've got to find Emily. The Overseers are a strange bunch, completely obsessed with the 7 strictures and hunting down heresy. I don't know if I believe in all that witchcraft bunk, but I saw some odd things at sea.
Lydia.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty. You know, I tried to attend services with the Overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the 7 strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense.
Those are almost the same exact words as his.
I think the Admiral's awfully distinguished, don't you?
I think you have, you guys think alike.
Everyone I know cried the day we heard the news about the Empress. Poor woman. And her little daughter lost. From what I understand, it just killed the Admiral to be cast out from the Navy. That was his life, before the Lord Regent came along. Someone came and banged on the door a few nights ago. I thought Lord Pendleton would piss himself. Oh, begging your pardon. To think what I spend smuggling in wine for his lordship.
You spend it?
That Wallace can cook, yes. But the way he talks to us, you'd think he was a lord himself.
That's Wallace Pendleton, right? Or not, maybe not.
I'd work for you for a year for free if you managed to get that Lord Regent off the throne. None of the shops are open, all the business has dried up, and most people can't even walk the streets. That man's a blight on the city.
Where is your colleague? I saw her around. I wanted to get her take on the situation. I guess I'll talk to her later. There's a book here. The Exquisite Tallboy. Oh, yeah, the thing that we saw in our dreams. What you've read here is the truth, regardless of what you will hear from the, quote, authorities, unquote, who rule over us. It is not a matter of coincidence that the former, quote, royal spy master, unquote, is the one who stepped in when the later empress fell. We, who will remain nameless, believe that these events are interconnected. The signs of oppression are all around us. The Sokolov designs, originally intended to provide light and warmth in our homes, have been turned against us as a means of inspiring fear and controlling our movements through the city. And where did this plague originate? Some say it was imported. A wild theory, perhaps. One of our members risked her life to obtain an internal report from the government, which we will be printing and sharing soon, called, quote, The Exquisite Tallboy, unquote, extolling the virtues of this newest member of the City Watch. To those in the streets below, these, quote, virtues, unquote, are horrors spread by stilted thugs who rain down fire on the sick and the poor. To these eyes, the Tallboy is another government bully, armed with incendiary devices, thickly armored and standing high overhead, looking down at the common people of the city. We now know that the Tallboys are heavily drugged, inhibiting a substance that renders them resistant to pain, but also dulls whatever empathy they might normally possess. Exquisite? We think not. Copy these words and share them with your neighbors, and remember, when the tides are lowest, the truth will be revealed. So it's people? On those machines? I didn't realize that. You just, chill. What?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I haven't killed anybody. I will ensure Captain Kerno survives. I'll try to. Unless it's a timed thing, in which case I'll save scum too. Because, you know, save scum is everything. Hi, I wanted to talk to you.
Good day, Master Corvo. Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one. I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights. I went and knocked on the front door a few nights ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny.
Oh! No, nobody thought you were funny.
My sister lost a tooth last month, fighting off some officer from the City Watch. The sooner the Lord Regent is gone, the better, I say. Just you wait. I'll own this place one day. I've dreamed it.
It's kind of funny the way the AI works. They always walk away as they're talking, so it's just like, it's a very dramatic way to deliver all the lines, because they're looking over their shoulder, walking away with their hips swaying extremely swayingly, and so yeah, very, very dramatic. Where is this cook? I don't know. Piero, did you disappear? Where did Piero go? I think he might be upstairs. Piero.
What can I do for you?
It's the upgrades and equipment. Runes! You can buy runes from him. Oh, so I shouldn't have gotten what I got. Although, let's see. Bone charm capacity. Yeah, that's all right. We'll buy runes with the money. That's what we do. Let's go to Samuel. Samuel does whatever a Samuel.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
The signal. Oh, crap. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally of the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret of Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. Well, it's not the only thing that I need to do.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
See? Told you we were gonna meet Granny Rags. High Overseer Campbell leads the militant. City Watch holds Clavering Boulevard beyond the first wall of light. The Bottle Street Gang controls the side streets around Clavering Boulevard. Granny Rags lives in an apartment at the far end of Andoria Street. We're gonna meet all of these. This game is actually a little bit open, not open-ended, but rather it's kind of an open world. Each level is very sprawling. I like that a lot. So you get to meet all sorts of people and do all sorts of things. And we have powers that we can get, but we don't do that. Let's just look at our tasks. Spare Captain Kernrow. Let's start exploring. Lovely rats. We love rats, right? All the optional objectives. Let's start off with this. Bone charms. Runes. Well, I guess it explains it, doesn't it? That's where we're going first. And, we have enemies. So we're gonna need to kill them. You know. As you do.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
The little one. I don't like this. Oh, this guy moves. Okay, I like this. So yeah, as we read, they're disposing of the bodies. This guy moves around. Can't go up here? Nope. Oh. I need to carry you, sir. I don't think anybody's gonna see you there. There's people sleeping. Okay, everything is fine. So one thing I'm not using is my vision, my dark vision. And I don't know why. Why did it go to 7? Why did it do that? Anyway. Oh, I forgot about this. The sound that it makes. It makes that sound. Oh, there's people. Friends? Survivor. Well, yeah. Hey.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well. I'm only out because I was helping an older acquaintance get home. Some strangers gave us directions and fed us earlier. People are good at their center.
They're just bad at the edges. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, so this is really handy.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Barrow's Barbershop and Surgery, the Duke and Dancer Ale House, Merritt's Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
There's a lot of businesses being closed. Where is this? Oh, it's not a guard.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
So these are not guards.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
We'll make it 3 more months.
With regret, huh? Can't quite tell where, if there are any guards.
Or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for
Sorry,
2
I can't help you.
continuous days.
Some folks
If
needed the
signs
food
of
I had and I
infection
gave it
occur,
away.
Report for transport
Can you
to the
believe
flooded
it?
district.
The City Watch actually protected me from some of that Bottle Street gang. It rained hard yesterday. Felt like it was washing some of the bad away.
It's raining hard right now.
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
I think we found Granny Rags. Those are guards over there. Okay, pretty good. Door to Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. Well, we're going there. Just not right now. Those guys don't seem to be moving. Pretty good. And it's important to know all these passages, because obviously since we're going there. Let's see if we can talk to Granny. Oh, she's not there anymore. She actually went back? Bitterleaf Almshouse. Oh, there's plenty of places for us to go. Oh, this is a pretty obvious one, though. There's a nearby rune. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can reach it. Not from here. Granny? Send us food, not rules or something.
I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
I think she's friendly. Even though she doesn't sound like it.
I think the little birdies are sad today.
She's here. Hello.
If I was a birdie, I'd do that. Yes, I would, indeed.